series of deranged and unpredictable behavior is proof that the current US president is uniquely unsuited to the job. Donald Trump's presidency has been a horror show that is ending with a pandemic that is out of control, an economic recession, and deepening political polarization. Mr. Trump is the author of this disastrous denouement. He is also the political leader least equipped to deal with it. Democracy in the United States has been damaged by Mr. Trump's first term. It may not survive 4 more years. If the Guardian had a vote, it would be cast to elect Joe Biden as president next Tuesday. Mr. Biden has what it takes to lead the United States. Mr. Trump does not. Biden cares about his nation's history, its people, its constitutional principles, and its place in the world. Mr. Trump does not. Mr. Biden wants to unite a divided country. Mr. Trump stokes an anger that is wearing it down. The Republican president nominee is not, has never been a fit and proper person for the presidency. He has been accused of rape. He displays a brazen disregard for legal norms. In office, he has propagated lies and ignorance. It is astonishing that his financial interests appear to sway his outlook on the national interest. His government is cruel and mean. It effectively sanctioned the kidnapping and orphaning of migrant children by detaining them and deporting their parents. He has vilified whistleblowers and venerated war criminals. Mr. Trump trades in racism, misogyny, homophobia, and transphobia, telling the Proud Boys, a far right group that has endorsed violence, to stand back and stand by was, in the words of Mr. Biden, a dog whistle about as big as foghorn. From the Muslim ban to building a wall on the Mexican border, the president is grounding his base in white supremacy. With an agenda of corporate deregulation and tax giveaways for the rich, Mr. Trump is filling the swamp, not draining it. A narcissist, Mr. Trump seems incapable of acknowledging the suffering of others. Coronavirus has exposed a devastating lack of presidential empathy for those who have died and the families they left behind. Every day reveals the growing gap between the level of competence required to be president and Mr. Trump's ability. He is protected from the truth by cronies whose mob-like fealty to their boss been has seen 6 former aides sentenced to prison. A post-shame politician, Mr. Trump outrageously commuted the sentence of one of his favorite lackeys this summer. The idea that there is one rule for wealthy elites and another for the ordinary vote damages trust in the American system. Mr. Trump couldn't care less.